Kashim Shettima's problem is that, whether we like it or not, he represents the North in this government. The president is Nigeria's president. He's from the southern part of the country. The vice president is the vice president of Nigeria. He's the northern part of the country. So Kashim Shettima is the most senior northerner in this government. If the president is unhappy with the working relationship, he doesn't think Kashim Shettima is pulling his weight, he wants somebody else, that's a different thing. However, if he wants to drop him because he believes that the North represents a real challenge and he has to tinker with faith and geography, then you have a problem. You now jettison the Muslim ticket first. And that's a big problem for him, because that's what gave him power in the first place. And you go around looking for a northern Christian and maybe a minority and say, the Muslims don't like me. So you guys, the northern Christians, line up, you are now my new allies. How many northern Christians do you think would feel comfortable with the president who jettisoned a vice president, a Muslim, with whom he won an election? But the pointers appear to be that he thinks that the northern Muslims have turned their backs on him, and it's quite possible he would also turn his back on them. Now that would be a terrible miscalculation. Not because the northern Muslims can get him to lose, but because the next thing he has to do, because he needs a huge chunk of the North to come back as president, will be to go to northern Christians and say to them, okay, maybe in 2023, we did the Muslim ticket. I'm sorry you guys were offended, but I became president because of that. Now I'll make amends. Give me one of your own, and I will run with it. Now you have two problems here. You now alienate the Muslims, who, in addition to being angry that their clerics and their leaders said to them, vote for a Muslim ticket and all else shall be added onto it. Nothing has been added onto it.